So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Forced out to his left. He gets this one complete. And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 111 for yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. On the give, this is Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Hill going to keep it on the action. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. The Broncos at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hill, the tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. To throw is Hill. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So both teams come away with points. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Akers. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Hill. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. On the handoff, running left is Akers. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. To the 27-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And Hill's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now it's Hill. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 10 more there and another first down. Off of play action. Hill rolling to his left. Travis Kelsey. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys have now moved out in front.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Hill. Got him in. It's Brown. And some room to work. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Hill.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hill. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Hill. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill, quick slant to Brown. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Back to throw. Hill. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Hill. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Looking to throw. Hill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Texans into... Out of the gun. Hill. Caught. Kelsey. Left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll run here with Akers. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
With every game, with every season, Travis Kelsey, he just confirms his greatness. Streak of 1,000-yard seasons is now up to 6, and he's made 7 straight Pro Bowls, and his numbers have ranked him among the best tight ends to have ever played in the NFL. Another 1st down right there to add to his career total.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Hill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's brought down. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Cam Akers, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brought down by Willie Gay. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Hill going to try and run with it. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Here's Hill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to... Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. So now the Texans. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that. And they